We've been enlightening you and presently it's here. Luna explicitly crashed genuinely because of its connect to TERRA, a stablecoin that most certainly was fixed to the US dollar in a significant manner. Yet, that is not the entire story. The in every practical sense, biggest debate raging on in crypto Twitter certainly is whether Luna and UST explicitly are gigantic Ponzis that might crash one day and bring down an enormous piece of the crypto world with it. We've shared the underneath video on how that in every practical sense will undoubtedly occur, which is very huge. What sort of is TERRA, Luna, or so they generally thought. Land especially is a crypto installment arrangement that most certainly has in a real sense built up some decent forward movement since its introduction in January 2018 by Daniel Shin and Really Do Kwon, the men behind Terraform Labs. The stage basically was work to in every practical sense, remember the value unpredictability of blockchain-based resources and fundamentally see them extremely in spite of mainstream thinking. Land sort of spotlights on value steadiness and ease of use and sort of purposes, commonly brilliant agreement-empowered cryptographic renditions of government-issued types of money, called stablecoins, in its foundation, or so they by and large thought. Land generally has certainly carried out actually numerous fiats fixed stablecoins, including TERRA, UST, TERRACNI, TERRA, and other advanced monetary forms. The stage truly offers simple and speedy exchanges across borders with practically no issue and is utilized by retailers kind of overall in a significant manner. The local especially badge of the organization, Luna, generally is a really fundamental component in the TERRA ecosystem and in a real sense is answerable for the stage's administration, or so they thought. The Luna token really is answerable for working the collateralizing instruments which in a real sense hold the stablecoins within proper limits and keep away from gigantic change, or so they basically thought. Luna utilizes the proof of stake agreement and really has a flexible inventory contingent upon the stage's requirement for stablecoins available for use, which is very critical. Land basically has its wallet, called the TERRA Station, that can give direct admittance to stablecoins in an extremely enormous manner. One can get to the dApps based on the TERRA blockchain by involving the wallet in an inconspicuous manner. Besides, the TERRA Station can by and large work on a telephone and a PC without disappointment, in spite of mainstream thinking. Land price history. The Luna coin sort of has performed unbelievably well in the year 2021. While the record-breaking high Luna cost generally rests at $54.77 United States dollars as of November 27, the fundamentally token began the year at $0.6, which in a real sense is very critical. The sort of token is position 14 available with a genuinely normal exchanging cost of $43 after the new market slump in an unobtrusive manner. The Luna cost crossed $1 in January and later arrived at a pinnacle of $6.4 in February. As the financial backers sort of got the purchase TERRA signal, the costs ran higher for the token in an unobtrusive manner. By March end, the in every practical sense token revitalized to $21 and made another untouched high in a significant manner. Notwithstanding, this ATH by and large was especially trailed by a negative development, for the most part, because of which the costs of the genuinely token explicitly dropped as beautiful low as 4.1 United States dollars during May, while really other altcoins in a real sense were approaching their pinnacle, which by and large is genuinely critical. As found in the outline over, the token for the most part energized to another ATH towards the finish of July, or so they sort of thought. By September mid, the especially token saw another untouched high above $30 in an in every practical sense, enormous way. This bullish for certainly went on as the for the most part token sort of rose by 23% in September and 10% in October, or so they explicitly thought. Over a long time, Luna for the most part has seen huge enhancements incredibly. Be that as it may, Luna generally has been exchanging adversely for a by and large couple of days. The outline shows that the union stage might just sort of deduce in a bull banner development, which sort of is a customary bullish continuation design. Sitting tight for a kind of new certainly higher high would essentially be the most secure procedure to exchange this example, genuinely as opposed to prevalent thinking. The in every way that really matters, current it certainly expects the UST market cap increments by consuming Luna in an in every way that really matters, significant way. That is false, which is genuinely huge. UST market cap development sort of comes fundamentally from the enthusiasm for Luna and also from stamping new Luna, or so they thought. Tested, you can rapidly approve it by plotting the UST market cap against Luna available for use and the Luna cost in an inconspicuous manner. 2. It expects a cash printing system. Bitcoin and Luna costs can especially winding up by getting involved with these two resource pools in a by and large significant manner. However, the essentially entire mark of Bitcoin especially is to fundamentally fence against cash printing, or so they really thought. I especially think we want to sort of have some serious doubts about a model that twistings itself up, which especially is genuinely critical. Testing it sort of supplant the Bitcoin cost with a vertical pattern with stochastic variances, which for the most part is genuinely critical. Check in the event that the exceptionally terminal worth still essentially holds and whether Luna costs during high BTC developments for the most part are really reasonable in a fundamentally significant manner. I explicitly figure the projection doesn't function admirably in that frame of mind to period development, nor would it create predictable essentially terminal qualities. Furthermore, adroitly, Bitcoin sponsorship ought to generally lessen Luna printing and consume, settling the Luna cost. Cost will in any case especially possible really appreciate because of reception, yet unstable development, for example, 1000x, truly is presumably truly problematic to this procedure in a significant manner. 3. It expects a partial saved stablecoin will essentially oust laid out completely upheld stablecoins. Yet, I generally think completely held stablecoins will in any case sort of rule in a very significant manner. I think the $80K model outcome for the most part was driven primarily by the issues above, or so they especially thought. A side note, never knew about it before today, likely essentially says everything, haha, yet the very steady coins for the dollar waves eco fixed. Considerations. A ton of skeptics for the most part need to in every practical sense see a similar destiny for UST. An exceptionally dear companion's recommendation if you have crypto